Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Tier 10 Soviet Tech Tree Tank Destroyer, the Object 268, a vehicle which received a buff in the latest update of the game, and that was to its accuracy. The vehicle now features an even better, yes. It features even more accuracy on its dispersion, meaning that when you are fully aimed in, you are quite the dangerous vehicle. When you add that into the fact that the 268 already features the best camo for a tank destroyer at 74% in Tier 10, it already has great mobility, reaching a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour, 7 degrees of gun depression, solid gun arc, and troll armor, there's really not much that you don't have on the 268. Like, on paper, it kind of looks like your average TD, but when you actually play it, this thing frickin' pops off. Like, it's crazy what you can get away with in the 268. There's not a single situation where you feel outclassed. You can literally deal with anything. Now, you obviously don't have a turret, so you still have to be cautious against mediums and lights, but unlike the Badger and the E3, which were heavily nerfed on their traverse speeds in the latest update, that's not something you're going to have to worry about in this tank at all. So I am going to make my way directly into the front line, and we are going to head into that bush. Hopefully the grill does not sit in that spot. Looks like he is. The problem is when you have two people on, he's going to take up the whole bush. Come on, bro. You have plenty of room. I'm going to move you a bit. Yeah, there you go. It's not that hard to give your teammate room as well. So let's aim it on the lower plate of the VK-72. There we go, 690. Thankfully, we did not get spotted because we were able to sit far enough behind the bush. But this grill, the problem is, yeah, you're literally poking it like a monkey. You need to sit right at the corner here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Is this VK just YOLOing it? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing here? Like, what's the play, man? Oh my god. The problem is that VK is proxy spotting me, which makes it very, very challenging for me to poke this without being detected myself. But we'll see. We will see. Hoping that Grill has an easy shot on him right now. Why isn't he getting it out? Come on, Grill. I can't poke this because I don't want to nuke my health. But, well, whatever. And he Amarax my 60. That's wild. That is actually wild. Oh, we got the V4. Well, I don't have a choice but to aim it on the V4. Oh my god, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Full health Amarak for my 60 TP, and the grill just drives out in the open, gets nuked. Thankfully, our 183 does appear to have a brain cell, so at least he gets a clear. That's pretty good. Well, let's poke this bush. Ah, how fun. We get blind fired for 680 of our health, and there's nothing I could have done to counter it at all. Well, I don't know what to do here, to be entirely honest, but what I can say is that I see a Foch in the open, and I'm going to aim in. Oh, no! Okay, I'm getting a little salty. I'm getting a little salty right now. Let's see what this Foch does. I'm hoping that he just kind of YOLOs, but we'll see. We will see. Come on, Foch. YOLO it, YOLO it, YOLO it. Come on, go, go, go. I believe in you. You can do it. And there you go. 1131 right into that Foch. Absolutely obliterating him and taking him out of the battle in one shot. Now, that is what the 268 can do. That is pretty good. All right, we have the grill right in front of us, and I'm just going to aim it on this grill with a high explosive. There. What? What are we looking at? No! What is this game, bro? What is this game? Please don't shoot me, V4. He's going to shoot me. Wow, he's actually going to tunnel me. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Okay, thank God. All right, aim it on the grill, and he does shoot me. Wild. Wild. Wow, I actually think I just lost my mind. I actually just lost my mind. I cannot believe we missed that shot. My brain cannot comprehend the fact that we actually missed that shot. That is insane. Great shot from the bat chat. Yep. Let's just sit right in front of the V4. That'll go well. We should win this because thankfully we have an STB who appears to be decent at the game. The girl just shot, so realistically this should be a pretty easy win, but man, I just... Okay, the 183 he at least does something. Oh yeah, and the girl misses. Watching this battle is actually giving me serious brain rot right now. Everything that has unfolded in this game. My 60 TP getting full health Amarax. The VK-72 YOLOing out in the open for literally no reason. The V4 just going for me even though a 183 is staring at him. Just everything that unfolded in this game gave me the biggest brain rottler I've ever seen. And that miss on the grill, wow, I need to watch that shot. We all need to just sit here for a moment, and we need to watch that shot. I did fine. I did 3,300 damage, so it's not like I did bad. But I would have lived, actually. I would have been able to kill the grill with my second shell, and then probably shoot the V4, so I could have had a really good game there. But unfortunately for me, this little thing called RNG decided that I was no longer allowed to have fun in this game. So here we go. We have our shot on the grill. Let's take a look at how this missed. I just look at the shell. Look at the shell. And it was perfectly, I could not have aimed that shot better. It was dead center on his turret. Wow, RNG, ladies and gentlemen. I always love when people come into my comments and are like, I have bad RNG. I'm like, you don't even know the beginning of it. You don't even know the beginning of it. All right, well, that game seriously gave me some brain rot. But we will see. We will see if we can get a battle that is a little bit less cancerous than that first one there. The good news is that the 268 still did what it needed to. For example, we penned a high explosive shell on the rear of the Foch, and it rolled 1,100. And that HE alone, I think, turned the tide of the battle, because it saved our mediums, it killed the Foch, and it allowed our team to win on the medium flank. And as I always say, medium flank is the most important thing to have a win on. Sure, the heavy flank is important, but as you saw, that V4 was kind of useless once the mediums won, even though our bat chat was kind of brain rottler. It didn't matter. Just having mobility, it always prevails at the end of a game, because you're able to beat the vehicles that have no mobility and no view range. And mediums always have more view range than heavies, and they always have more mobility. And if you have a light tank, it's even more view range and better mobility. So that is something you're always going to have to keep in mind when you are late game, is just mediums. It's always something you're going to have to focus on. So what are we going to do in this game? Well, I am going to make my way to a rather interesting spot. We're going to go to the crossing. And it's because the 268's fairly fast, reaching a top speed of 50 as we can see here. And I'm going to use that mobility to climb up this ridge and see if we can get a crossing shot into something. Because I think we can. And if we are able to... Oh, there you go. We have the 60 spotted. And there you go. 680 off of that 60. I mean, that's huge. The fact that we can just get a massive chunk out like that. We spot these 75. Come on, reload, reload, reload. We're not able to hit these 75, but if somebody else crosses in this time, we will be able to get out one more shot. However, it looks like... I'll give it 3 more seconds. 3, 2... 1, and no. Oh, but we might be able to hit the 60. Oh, there you go. You have a K91 right in the front, and there you go. 616, and we jump off. Just like that, we are in the clear. Well, maybe not. We kind of slowed down when leaving. However, what the heck is this K91 doing? Oh, I'm very confused, but I'm not going to worry about that. I was going to, but I realized that trying to deal with that K91 is a bad play. Instead, I'm going to make my way over towards the Object 140, and we'll see if we can do some better stuff over here. Oh, what the heck am I looking at right there, bro? What am I looking at? Well, the 268 shoots my teammate, and we're going to load in an HE shell, and there you go, 1,012 into his tank. What the heck was that 268 doing? Also, how has our team not killed that 140 yet? I'm very confused in that moment. Oh, well, you know what? He's going to shoot me, so I might as well just aim back and... What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing today, game? My RNG could not actually be worse. I actually do not think it is possible that I could have worse levels of RNG today. Wow. That was something truly impressive. Well, let's hope that the Type 71 thinks he can poke this again, and if he does... we might just be able to get a shell out into his tank. Oh, he does poke it. However, not in the way that I want. Ah, but we hit that. We can't hit an E75's lower plate exposed literally in front of me. But we can hit a Type 71 there. Makes sense. It truly does. I love RNG. It is my favorite thing in this game. Well, we are going to overpoke and aim it on the E75. And there you go. 691. The alpha damage on this tank feels amazing. It really does. The fact that you can just roll somebody for 690 HP in a single shot, it's pretty crazy. So what I'm kind of hoping is A Type 71? I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping. We're just going to push up. 60 TP is going to shoot, which he does. And we are going to push the Type. I'm going to shoot the Type because that's 767 damage there. And I know our team anyway is going to kill the 60, so there's really no benefit to shooting the 60 there. I'd just much rather get out more damage. So we have the Sheridan in front of us, and I'm going to fire a 750 into that Sheridan. That puts us up to 5,200 damage in this game, which again is kind of huge when you think about it. So we're going to reload here. 3, 2, 1, and let's see if we can get a shell into the Sheridan. Let's see. Oh, he's going to turn. What a little rat. Am I just going to sit here this entire time and do nothing? Yes, sirree. All right, come on. Poke me. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now what I'm hoping is that we can load an HE. Oh, sad. I was really hoping we could get that HE out. I mean, it's not going to matter. Even if I do die, I really don't care because we did fine. Ah, yes! The armor on the 268 prevails. I was just really hoping we could get that HE out so that I could add some extra damage. I mean, we only missed out on like 300 anyway from what a normal pen would have been. So how much did we end up dealing this game? That's my question. 5,579 and whipping out a first class. My RNG in both of these games made me actually just... Oh, what? I need to watch that shot in the E75 again, too. I really just... My brain cannot comprehend the games that I just played here today. Alright, let's see. So, we shoot the 268. Alright, and then we shoot at the E75 here. So, easy shot on his lower plate. Easiest shot you've ever seen in your life. Pretty aimed in on that lower plate. That's our aiming circle. That's where it goes. Wild! Absolutely wild! Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, I will still take a solid victory and a great result for the 268. This is a fantastic tank destroyer. I would highly recommend to consider grinding this vehicle if you are a beginner or even an experienced player and you just want a fun TD. The SU-152 is an absolute bop. The ISU-152 is, in my opinion, overpowered, and the Object 704, while not anything incredible, is still a tank that I actually really like and do fairly well in, with 2,900 average damage and a 70% win rate. That's pretty good for Tier 9. So, I think the whole line's great. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.